Hey y'all, hey. Thank you for coming to my channel. This is the Leo Sun Princess. Back to do another reading for you guys. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. But anyway, I'm feeling like this is going to be a reading for my fire signs. So, it's going to be for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, not any particular sign. So, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. And, yeah, it's all just energy. So, he could be a she could be a he. But, anywho, welcome everybody. Thank y'all so much for the love and the support, the likes, all of that, the comments, the subscribes. I thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. But yeah, this is gonna be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius reading. It's our season. But yeah, we're gonna get into this reading right now. We're gonna get into the message, see what Spirit wants us to know, not what we want to know, and all that good stuff. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so first card out is the Hermit. So right now, you guys might be taking a step back from relationships, from, anything that is not serving your highest good. And I definitely get that. Right now, you are in solitude, not lonely, but, taking a moment to yourself. And that's okay. Okay. Next card out is the Five of Pentacles. So someone is feeling like they're left out in the cold, and this could very well be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is feeling in need of your energy right now. You're in solitude, so they're not getting your energy, and they are in very much need of your energy right now. Yeah. They want to come back. They feel like, you're home. They want to come back home. And Two of Swords. Right now, that might be a very difficult decision for y'all to make. Your peace is everything. So if this person isn't bringing you peace, that's probably why, y'all went y'all separate ways. So, you're probably in an inner conflict right now. This person probably has reached out to you. If not, they will. Yep, because the Three of Pentacles came out. They definitely want to get back into, that energy of teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, they want to get back into that energy. Yep, and this person knows without a shadow of a doubt they coming to you with passion. If they were in a situation, they're leaving that situation to come towards you. They're going to take a risk because they don't know, if you're going to, listen to them or hear them out. But they still are leaving a third party. And the Moon card out here, you may not know that. It might be, hidden from you, but you may still feel it intuitively. Yes, with the Ace of Wands here, this person could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but they definitely want a new beginning with you. They're trying to find, they already have the passion, but they're trying to find the courage, to come towards you. Another Wand card, Page of Wands. Yeah, this person is really feeling inspired to have a new beginning with you. With the World card here. Yeah, you completed a cycle with them, but they are trying to, you know, keep the faith, keep hope alive. That y'all gonna take them back, or y'all gonna at least be friends with them. Okay, and then another Wands card, the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person, and then the Knight of Swords. So this person is going to be very impulsive. They're going to be very arrogant, probably overbearing. When they come towards you, they're probably going to be like real rah, 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 you know. But they're going to, you know, feel like that's their passion. Like, you know how people say they talk with a certain tone when they're passionate about something. That's how this person is going to come towards you, because they know without a shadow of a doubt, with the Knight of Swords here and the King of Wands in reverse, this person knows, you know, exactly what they want, and what they want is you. And they're going to be very impulsive. Yep, with the Hangman, they're just waiting for the right time. You know, they're trying to let go of the past, you know, wait for this storm to pass, you know, because you finally ended a cycle with this person with the World card here. So y'all definitely ended a cycle. So this person is trying to make sure all the dust settles before they come towards you, you know, and spill their guts out to you and tell you how much, you know, they're sorry and how much they feel for you. Yep, with the King of Swords. Yep, they know exactly. They've been thinking about this, you know, and they know you ending the cycle with them was fair, because you're the Queen of Wands. You're very passionate, you're very warm, you're very confident, you're very sexy. You know your worth. So this person knows now your worth, and they're trying to figure out a way to come back. And you probably notice with the High Priestess here, you probably feel them in your energy. You know, you probably are seeing signs of synchronicity. You know, you're probably seeing 12-12 or 2-2-2. And 2-2-2 is suggested that your life is on the right path and is in alignment with your, So trust divine timing. What did I say? Divine timing signifies balance, harmony, and faith. Yeah, that's what you're working on. You're working on your inner balance, your inner faith, you know, balancing your feminine and your masculine side. With the Judgment card here, yeah, they actually are, you're going through a rebirth right now. You're going through a spiritual awakening. Maybe you gave this person too many chances, because this person is very arrogant. They're very, you know, as a matter of fact. So you probably couldn't tell this person nothing. But now, with the Judgment card here, you're spiritually awakened. And now judgment is being called on a situation. I don't know how y'all ended it, but you definitely closed the cycle with this person. Anything else there? Okay, Strength card came out, crossing. So yeah, this person is definitely trying to find the strength right now. they doubt themselves. They, you know, they have lack of confidence. They're very insecure right now because this person probably never had anyone, you know, tell them about themselves and actually end the cycle, actually leave them or walk away from them. Yeah, they probably are used to being in control of things, very controlling, you know. But now they're trying to come in, trying to find the strength right now because they don't have control of the situation and they really don't know, you know, how this will go when they do come in. They don't know. So right now they're just trying to find the strength. This person could very well be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What I say, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With the Lovers card, with the Strength card coming out, crossing, and the Lovers card, this person is definitely trying to find the strength to come back into union with you, or have some kind of relationship with you, even if it's just a friendship, you know. Another crossing card, the Ten of Swords. So with this card coming out crossing, I feel like they betrayed you. You know, it was a very painful ending, maybe. But with it being crossing, this person is trying to find the courage, like I said, and the strength after that difficult ending, you know. After showing their ass, they're trying to find the courage. Yep, and they're feeling blocked as hell and obsessed. They're feeling obsessed because you're blocking them. You're blocking them from your energy. You might have them blocked on the phone. All I know is they're feeling very, very blocked. And them not having control is something that they really, really fear. And the Queen of Swords came out crossing. So you are someone who is not cold. You're not bitter, you know, but you're not as open towards this person as you used to be. You're guarded. And with the Ace of Cups here coming out after the Queen of Swords crossing, you're very independent, and you learned from the past. You are hip to this person's game. You know, whatever they want to do, however they want to come back, you already know. You know, and this person is going through a spiritual awakening as well, and gaining emotional clarity about the situation between you guys. But they are definitely in their feelings. They definitely have a lot of feelings towards you. And maybe you are the first person that made this person, you know, accountable of their actions. And now, you know, they want to reciprocate. They want to give as much as you gave. You know, you were probably ahead of them. You were probably, yep, the Justice card coming out. You are definitely ahead of this person. So now, you know, truth is coming out about what kind of relationship y'all had, that it was more than surface level. So now that this person is seeing that, because, you know, nothing is the same. Yep. But now they're, like I said, they're waiting for an opportunity to come forward. Maybe they're watching you online, you know, because they want to take a leap of faith. Maybe they're watching you online, you know, asking people about you, trying to, you know, test the waters and see if now is the time. Yep, because they want to take a leap of faith and give you this reciprocity with the Six of Coins. With the Six of Pentacles coming out after the Fool and the Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Six of Pentacles, this person is definitely waiting on a sign to take this leap of faith to come back towards you. And like I said, give you equal give and take. You know, they want to be, yep, because you are the Ten of Pentacles. You make this person very happy. Like, you emotionally fulfill this person, and you're very independent. You're very smart. You know, you bring something to the table as well. And maybe they took you for granted, but now, you know, they want to come towards you with the Six of Pentacles after the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles after the Six of Pentacles. This person definitely knows that you're a blessing. Like, you were this person's blessing and they fucked it up. And this card came out crossing, the Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands coming out crossing, this person is still trying to grow, you know, and they feel like it's a missed opportunity with you because, you know, they're just now becoming spiritually awakened. They're just now, you know, knowing that your relationship was more deeper than, you know, what they thought it was, or what they thought it was, because you probably already knew. You know, that's probably why you tried to wait for this person to catch up to your level, you know, but they were too much in their ego and their pride. But now with the Four of Swords coming out after the Five of Wands crossing, this person is definitely, you know, taking some time to do some shadow work. You know, they're trying to, you know, build back up their strength. Because remember, the Strength card came out crossing. They're definitely trying to rest up, build up their strength to come back towards you. Let's see. Yep. And they're working hard either on themselves or a plan to come forward, because like I said, with the Five of Wands crossing, they definitely feel like you're a missed opportunity. So now they're to themselves, trying to recharge their batteries, trying to go back to the drawing board and figure out, you know, how they can come towards you. And the Nine of Swords, it came out crossing. And so this person is trying to find relief. They're trying to, you know, release that anxiety of not being in control. They're trying to gain some reassurance. They're probably talking to people that know you, family, or with the Emperor here. This person, like I said, may very well be used to being in authority, you know, being in a leadership role. So this person was very in their pride and ego, and instead of, you know, having like a partnership or, you know, y'all being able to talk things over, this person was pretty much like my way or the highway. And you definitely took the highway. You said, okay, you can go ahead about your business. And now this person is in the Nine of Swords energy, but it's crossing. They're trying to come out of that energy. Right now, they're trying to get some type of inner peace, get some type of relief. Spirit. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here, Spirit? Give me more, Spirit. Yep. You you found the power, you found, you dug deep and left this person because they were too much, maybe they felt like they didn't have to tell you the truth. They felt like they probably didn't owe you the truth. They probably was very sneaky, very deceptive. They thought they was slick. Person can very well be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this person knows. They probably feel like they robbed themselves of an opportunity with you, because with the Chariot coming out with the Seven of Swords, and I asked, why was the Emperor here? This person was conditioned to think that, they were the prize, when in fact, y'all union and y'all relationship was the prize. No one person is more of the prize than the other, because that's why, you're soulmates, twin flames, because the relationship isn't what it's supposed to be without the other. Like, you have to have both energies. So this person probably thought that they were the prize. And you left because this person was being sneaky and thinking that they can have their cake and eat it too. That's what it's looking like to me. Yeah, but now this person wants to communicate with the Eight of Wands here. More Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Emperor's Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Chariot is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this person can be either one of those signs. But if they were a Gemini, they are definitely in the Swords energy right now. Because this person realized they played themselves. Now they want to come in and have some type of communication with you, whether it's an email, text, call, and you're not trying to hear it right now. With the Four of Cups here. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. This person was sneaky. Now they want to talk to you. And you are very much not interested. Not interested. Let's see, what else Holy Spirit? Yep, but the Ace of Pentacles came out in the reverse, so this is definitely a lost opportunity. And they haven't come forward because they probably know you're not interested and they don't have a plan. They don't know what to say. They're probably taking a financial loss as karma with the Star in reverse. More Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this person they lost faith. They're very discouraged. They feel like you're a lost opportunity and that you're not interested. And you are the whole Ten of Cups for this person. Yep. Wow. This person wants to talk. They want to talk, but you're not interested. They feel like it's a lost opportunity. They don't have any faith. Because you know your worth. You're the Ten of Cups. You are their wish fulfillment. You see that family right there? They definitely see you, you know, as home. And they feel that family dynamic when you're together. They know you're very much a family person. Yep. With the Seven of Wands here, with the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Wands, you are definitely protecting your energy right now. You gave this person an opportunity, and they flushed it down the toilet. They literally flushed it down the toilet. Wow. Anything else, Spirit? That's why they don't have any faith and they feel like it's a lost opportunity because they know what they had. Crossing. King of Pentacles came out crossing. Like I said, this person very well might be taking some financial losses as karma. With the Ten of Cups out here and the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, they're definitely taking losses because you were their blessing and you blessed that relationship. You know, God showed favor on this person just because they were connected to you, and they took that opportunity and they flushed it. They flushed it down the drain. Pitiful. Or this person may very well still have some coins, but they feel like they came to a spiritual awakening. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I can explain it. Like, a person can have everything, but they don't have love. Like, they don't have anybody to share with, and now it's hitting them. Like, you know, I could have literally had it all. But, you know, you live and you learn. And that's a burden for them. Yep. Yeah, I might be seeing 10-10. 10 of Pentacles came out, 10 of Cups, and now the 10 of Wands. Yeah, y'all might be seeing 10-10. That means signifies new beginnings, spiritual growth, and positive change. You are on the right path. Trust your intuition. Maintain a positive mindset. You know, maybe a new romantic opportunity or a deeper connection in your current relationship. Literally, this person knows what they had and what they, what's the word? What they squandered. So now, you know, you might have a deeper connection with this person. Who knows? But right now, with this, you know, lack of opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Star in reverse, yeah, that's a burden for them. Every day, you know, you probably haunt this person. Yep, because you know your worth. You're the Nine of Cups. They know with you, y'all can have the 10 of Cups. Because you're the Nine of Cups by yourself. Yeah, you're this person wish fulfillment. But they didn't show you no, they wasn't grateful. They wasn't grateful. Yep, yeah, I might be seeing 999. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands out here. Yeah. But you had determination and the willpower to stand on business with this person. You know, you told them, like, you know, I gave you chances to meet me at my level, but they can never do that. So now you're standing on business, and that's why they feel like it's a lost opportunity. And the Eight of Cups that came out crossing, though, this person is definitely feeling stuck. They don't know how to move forward with you guys because you're standing on business. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups is crossing right now because you're standing on business and this person is feeling stuck and they're unable to move forward because they don't know how. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for the viewers? Okay, crossing. Yep. Seven of Pentacles, crossing. This person, they didn't have a long-term vision for you guys. You know, they're very disappointed in how the situation, how your relationship ended. Okay, what's the outcome of the situation, Spirit? You are going to, with the Four of Pentacles out here, you're going to, you know, focus on your financial stability and, you know, your assets, things of that nature, your tangible, you know, tangible things that you have. You're working on that right now. That's what the outcome is, and that's exactly why they feel like it's a lost opportunity. So definitely the ball is in your court with the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Three of Cups, this person wants to have some type of celebration with you. They want to start, you know, start over. Start with a friendship first. Let's see, I'm going to use the messages of love. Let's find out what type of energy this person is in, that's in your energy. What type of energy is the person that's in my viewer's energy? What type of energy are they in? What's going on with them? And why are they still in my viewer's energy? This is the same message that came out. But let's see. What's up with this person? What type of energy are they in? Okay. Let's see. They know they damaged this relationship. They know hurting you, they hurt themselves. And everybody is talking about it. How they, like I said, they might be, you know, getting some financial karma. Like, because this person was in their ego and their pride. And right now, it says, the Space card says, I need more time to think. Yeah, they need more time to think because they don't know how to come towards you. They don't know what to do or what to say. Yeah. But they're trying to heal with the self-love card here. They're trying to heal. And they're reminiscing. They miss you. And it says, on reminiscent, it says, I miss our inside jokes. So y'all probably were always having fun. And they want to have a conversation. It says, I want to call you and hear your voice. This person definitely wants to contact you, but they don't know what to say. Like I said, you're hit to, because like I said, you gave this person chances to meet you on your level, and they never did. So they want to have a conversation because they feel like y'all have a soul tie. Now they know that it's not just a regular relationship. Responsibilities here. It says, I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. They might have their financial needs together, but their emotional needs is you. I'm trying to make you a priority now. Put you on that list of responsibilities. That's what I see when I see this card. Yep, and the soul tie card says, I always feel connected to you. So even though y'all are not talking, you're blocking this person, you're not in this person energy, they're not in yours, they still feel connected to you. And it says, I don't want to chase anymore. Like I said, this person probably thought they were the prize, and they were chasing illusions, chasing to see, but they want a reunion. Or, I mean, the chaser card can go either way, because with it coming out before the reunion card, they might start chasing you for this reunion, or it could be what this card is saying, I don't want to chase anymore. Like, they don't want to chase illusions, third parties, or whatever they were chasing. They don't want to chase it anymore, and they want to come into reunion with you. That's what it could also mean. It says we will always come back to each other. With the reveal card, it says, I want to tell you the truth. What is the truth? What do they want to tell? Oh, the truth. That they want to give you reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Yeah, they probably didn't give you that before. Like I said, they probably went in and out because they thought they were the prize. And they know that they sabotaged this by thinking that way. Maybe it was some kind of conditioning. Maybe that was how they grew up. You know, some people stay in high school days. You know, somebody who was always popular, somebody who all the ladies always want them. They still 40 years old in that same 50 years old in that same mentality. Just because you grown don't mean you mature. Okay? You know, with the sabotage card, it says, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Yeah. Acting in your ego and your pride. And thinking that you the gift. You the prize. But there's an unexpected outcome. It says things didn't go the way I planned. Yeah, they probably went to a situation thinking that they were better off, and they found out they wasn't. Why is unexpected outcome here? Why is unexpected outcome here? The unexpected outcome is they broken the shit. They broken. It says, I feel shattered about the situation. That's the unexpected outcome. That they thought they were going to be able to replace you, move on. No. Absolutely not. They feel stuck. They can't move. They broken. But they still have hope. It says, I haven't given up on us yet. Yep, they still have hope for this relationship. Hoping that you do too. Hoping that when they call you, you don't curse their ass out and hang up. Oh, shit. But they unsatisfied. It says, I wasn't happy the way things were going. And with unsatisfied, I'm not going to say they were unsatisfied with y'all's situation. I feel like because unexpected outcome is here, with things didn't go as the way I planned, they're unsatisfied with the way things are going over there. Because y'all have chemistry, they feel the chemistry. It says, I have never felt the passion this intense. The chemistry and destiny, and y'all remember Soul Tie came out. They feel like y'all relationship, you are their destiny. Pretty much. It says, I'm struggling to find the right path. The right path is you. They don't know how to get back on the right path. They don't know the things to do or the things to say. So they're struggling right now. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Yep. But they're daydreaming. It says, I am always longing for you. With the reminiscing card coming out, where is it? Yeah. With the reminiscing and daydreaming. Yeah. They at work. They on break. They trying to go to sleep. They keep daydreaming about you. Reminiscing about you. Anything else? Mistakes. They daydreaming because of these mistakes. They probably playing that over and over in their head. I wish I could right my wrongs. Yep. Is there anything else, Spirit, you want us to know? Anything else? For the fire signs. Anything else, Spirit? Yep, I'm afraid. With time, it says, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Yeah, that's why they feel like it's a missed opportunity with you guys. They feel like they took too much time to take action. They feel like I have unfinished business. It says we still have things to resolve and discuss. Yep. And with conversation here, so y'all can't expect to be hearing from this person. Y'all can't expect to be hearing from them because they definitely feel like they have unfinished business. You know, they're daydreaming about you, reminiscing about you. With the chemistry card, they still are in your energy. They still have passion for you. They never felt that with anyone else. So, with unfinished business, they don't want you to be the one that got away. And they want to have some type of understanding. Or, well, no, it says understanding, I see your side of the story. Yeah, they were one-sided. They were one-sided. They didn't want, like I said, it was either their way or the highway. Now they see your side of the story. Now they realize they did it to themselves. You didn't do it to them, they did it to themselves. Being an asshole. Being a whole asshole. Is there anything else, Spirit? Last pass, anything? forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Yeah, they struggling to get over the past because now they see things from your side. They see things from your point of view. And they can't get over it because now they know that it was them. And they probably told people, oh, it's the viewer's fault, you know, for us breaking up. And it says escape. I left when things got hard. Yeah. And that's what they want forgiveness for leaving when things got hard. Yep. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Holy Spirit? They feel unworthy. They know. Wow. They feel unworthy because they was holding back from this soul connection that y'all have. It was deeper. And it says, I should have expressed myself better. And they didn't express themselves. They left. Instead of talking and expressing themselves and, you know, communicating so that y'all could be better and y'all could move forward, they left. Wow. And because you let them leave, they feel like you didn't care. What was you supposed to do? Chase? What was you supposed to do? Chase them? Because they didn't. Because they're an emperor. Because they, you know, they have some type of leadership, some type of authority. Probably some type of job that causes them to have authority over people. Yep, they felt neglected. They feel neglected. They are feeling neglected. I failed to give you what you needed. Yeah, they left. They've left. With detachments, I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. And this is so much. This is very much viewer's energy. Y'all detached from this person. They held back, neglected you, ran when things got hard. Now they feel unworthy. Is there anything else? Absence. This absence, it says, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And with this absence, this is what they want. And they wanting to come back. But I want you to be a part of my future. Yep. This absence made them reflect and see things. And they confused. It says, I feel unclear about where we stand. Yeah, this is what they want, but they confused. They don't know if you're going to even give them another chance. Yep. But a commitment is definitely what they thinking about, what they daydreaming about, what they reminiscing thinking about you. Because they realized they went out there and then shit out there. Yep. It came out. Missed opportunity. Yep. I didn't act when I should have. Yep. Now they want to put a ring on it. But they don't know where y'all stand because you blocked them. You're not talking to them. Anything else for the viewers? Missed opportunity because of these habits that they had. It says, I don't know if we will ever change. This person, like I said, they have the habit of, but they feel like y'all are inseparable. But what I was going to say was they had a habit of, you know, trying to find out if there's anything better, but they feel like y'all were inseparable. They felt like because you always gave this person, grace, to elevate. Now they feel like y'all are inseparable. It says our love is always there despite the distance. So the ball is definitely in your court. And this came out after inseparable soul contract. The lesson I learned from us will never be forgotten. Yeah, like I said, they might have been used to because, you know, you gave them chances and chances and chances like everyone else. But when you were done, you were done. You didn't keep going back, dealing with them and fooling with them. You let their ass go. When you were done, you were done. And that's usually how most fire signs are. I know Leos are. Aries love kind of hard, you know. They'll give you a lot of chances, say they ain't gonna mess with you no more and still do, you know. They have a hard time letting go. But Sagittarius as well as Leos, like when they are done, they are done. Done. And this person realized that now. But let's see. I want to know some things because this person is daydreaming about you, so I want to be nosy. This person is daydreaming, reminiscing, so I want to get some love oracle, find out what is on this person's mind when they're daydreaming, reminiscing, thinking about you. So these are my last messages. I'm going to do one good pass of these. Whatever comes out, comes out. No need to clarify these because it is what it is. The message is the message on the card. Self-explanatory. So, this is going to be a little nosy right now. Find out, since you on their mind, what they thinking about. And they feel like y'all have a soul contract. Y'all inseparable. So, might as well get some love oracle messages. Find out, you know, what they thinking about. But, you are all I've ever wanted. Let's see. Yeah. I mean that. Whatever that one was, they meant that. Shit hit me right in my face. Okay. Let's see, it's still at the bottom. Oop, I regret my behavior. Yeah, they were a whole asshole. Thinking they the prize. Anywho, I need to see you. I think that's the one that hit me in my face. Or it might be this one, I still care about you. It was one of those two. They mean that. I want to be different. Yeah, they don't want to be an asshole no more. Will I see you again? I connect with you at night. They're having dirty thoughts about you at night. Nasty. Why are you so damn beautiful? Yep, they looking at your pictures, doing nasty stuff at night. Your laugh is amazing. I forgot what card came out, but y'all remember that card that said, I think it was reminiscing. Yeah, I miss our inside jokes. Yeah, they remember your laugh. They love the way you laugh. You know, they love the way you made them feel, how funny you were. You know, everybody always loves a person that can make you laugh. Like, who's not always uptight, not always so serious. That's what they're thinking about. They think about the fun times. So, we're going to get some. Should I do inner wisdom compass or empowering messages? I think I'm going to do some empowering messages because the ball is in y'all court. So let's see what messages Spirit wants y'all to know. I'm going to give y'all some messages to be empowered, you know. To know that y'all made the right decision, because it's making this person definitely go through karma and realize what they did and how they messed up, sabotaged, and damaged this soul contract. Now you feel like a missed opportunity, and as you should. They shouldn't feel like they could keep playing in your face. The fuck? They're gonna play in your face. So yeah, sometimes you gotta stand on business. So let's get some empowering messages from Spirit. I'm gonna do the same thing. One good pass. Whatever comes out, comes out. I'm not gonna do like, oh, I'm gonna take 1 or 2 messages. I'm gonna take whatever Spirit wants y'all to know. 55 on the timer. Let's go. Let's see. Get some empowering messages. I think the card turned around. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's get these messages from Spirit. Got a few here. So uplift. We will all rise together, celebrate the success of others, share the joy of their triumphs. We are all connected. So when we lift others up, it raises our own vibrations. So uplift that person. Don't kick them down. They already feel like shit, you know. So don't get low with their vibrations. Don't get low. So inspiration. It says harness creative energy. Inspiration is an energizing creative force. Surround yourself with people imaginative and innovative. Thinking is contagious. See the little baby? Yeah. Be inspired, you guys. Surround yourself with people, you know, that think and that are innovative, that think like you know, like-minded people. Creativity. Enjoy some fun projects. Make time to play, explore, and creatively express yourself. Creativity is an essential ingredient for physical and emotional balance in life. Yeah. So be creative. You know, take this time to find out, you know, do some fun projects. Something may become lucrative from it, you know, something that you like to do. You like to craft. You know, like to do DIY things, you know. Be creative. And it says enchantment. Cultivate beauty and magic. See beauty in the ordinary. Notice the magic and miracles in the mundane. If you cannot find beauty, then seek to create it in the world around you. Okay. Acceptance. It says, all is as it should be. Try to see situations through the eyes of your best self. You have the wisdom and the will to refrain from judgment, so send blessings instead. Yep, send blessings, like I said. Yeah, refrain from judgment. Integration. Be true to the real you. When the real you is the same version that the rest of the world sees, you are living an integrated life, living in alignment with your values. What did I say y'all were seeing? I think it said something about you're in alignment, you're on the right path. Can't remember what synchronicity that was. Yeah, I think it was 10:10. Yeah, I think that's the one. Okay, but celebrate. Share the good vibes. Celebrate life and just how far you have come on this journey. Find something to rejoice about and then let yourself do a happy dance. Yeah, thank God you're not where you used to be. When this first happened, probably was crying the ugly cry. But in private, you ain't let nobody see that. But celebrate the fact that you're not there anymore. You know? Celebrate the small things. But last but not least is ease and flow. Allow life to flow freely. Life does not have to be difficult. Know that you deserve ease and goodness. Struggle is not a requirement for joy. So be gentle with yourself. Yeah. So you guys, that is the reading. That's what I have for you guys. I hope you liked it. If you did like the reading, give me a thumbs up. If you like the way I do my readings, please join the family. Feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you. And also, if you would like to donate or anything like that, that information is down below. But thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. And until next time, bye you guys.